The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game. and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Pedri. Palmer receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chouameni makes the interception. Rodrigo. Oh, what a... Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Decent chance! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Real chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old...
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 3 minutes added.
It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Carvajal tries to clear. Hakimi plays it in. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's half-time here.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to us.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Has a look and place it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fran Garcia. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's well spotted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's played it in low. Big chance! He scores! Valverde gets a good foot in there. And he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Carvajal. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. Palmer! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior, and it's Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And it
Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rudiger. It's run loose here.
Pisa nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a great shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he's stuck. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely, he made his debut a few months into the season.
And a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni. Now it's Toni Kroos. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to level it up. What a sensational save from Ederson! And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Goulet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Batistuta. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can... And the shot! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go.
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Here's found... And the finish! Short changes him with that pass. Real chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Grimaldo. And it's Cannavaro. Alcantara. Grimaldo. Barcelona finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Toni Kroos. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a sharp pass. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vinicius Junior. Number 24. Gulen. Number 9. Mbappe.
Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
Mendy.
Guti.
Here's
Number
Chouameni.
21, Hazard.
Guti.
Number 11. Rodrigo. Number
Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 15, Federico Valverde.
Ruben Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Raul. Ricky Puig. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Minutes has been indicated.
Nicely spread. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It is... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van der Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how...
Can he finish? It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Shot, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Doku. Now it's Raul. He has found the way through. And the finish! There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Valverde! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arda. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Raul. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams count.
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona take the lead. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Garcia. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Goulet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Fran Garcia. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in...
And a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 48 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Azar. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul. Kukçu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Doku shoots! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found a way through. Decent chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Hong Kong have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by...
Chance for a shot! Alaba gets good distance on it. And it's Zico. Applies the finish! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goulet. He's in a great position here. Bastoni with the slide tackle there. The ball's gone astray. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti...
Vinicius Junior! Goal! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Bellingham. Batistuta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. And it's Belletti. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Caceres. Couldn't squeeze it through. Goulet. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. That's Beckham. And it's Zico. Rummenigge. And it's Belletti.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bellingham can get it clear. Goulet. And Toni Kroos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And an exciting one too.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
If you have a ticket.
And we're off again. Carvajal. That's a throw. Eder Militao. Now it's Goulet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That was lovely, that.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge. Kroos has created 1 goal already. Caceres. Fran Garcia. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta. Zico. It's a goal kick. Hong Kong appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Beckham. Thinks about the shot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Carvajal. He is through here. And here's Goulet. Kroos. And here's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now he's got space here. Carvajal. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Zico. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Toni Kroos. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a little off target. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Griezmann.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kroos! He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Griezmann. He's having a shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a chance! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Carvajal. And it's Toni Kroos. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again then. Nuno Mendes. Griezmann. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Okazaki. Bellingham. Mbappe. Can he get it through? This looks promising. Well, that has not gone well. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, just skips past his man. Great ball, and he's in here. Okazaki! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Okazaki at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now, can they get him away?
Somalia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Could be danger here. It's Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goulet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Okazaki. Oh, no joy this time, and it's been shipped out wide. That's the throw. Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.